Okay, I'm going to show you how to open up a Google Drawings page and just the first couple basic things working with text on a Google Drawing. So first of all, you need to be in your Drive. Click on the New button on the left-hand side, the big red button. And when you click on it, it might say Google Drawings here. If not, you may have to go to More and then scooch over and click on Google Drawings. Your Google Drawing page will pop up, and by default it's going to be in landscape mode, and it's going to be titled Untitled Drawing. So it's always a good idea to title everything, even if it's just a practice. So I'm going to title this Practice Drawing Page, just because you don't want to have 100 documents in your Google Drive saying Untitled, Untitled, Untitled. Click Return to save that. Now, the first thing, we're going to put a text box on there. There's a couple ways here. If you mouse over this, you can see this little box with the T in it is a text box. Otherwise, you can always click on the Insert choice and then click on Text Box. Once you've chosen a text box, then you draw a box on your drawing page, and then your cursor becomes ready to type. I'm just going to go ahead and type my name. I'm going to hit the return key to get to a second line, and there it is. So if I kind of go across this little toolbar, this first arrow here is an undo. That's if you make a mistake, you can click on undo. See, I'll undo it real quick, and it takes away that last Bumstead that I typed. Or you can redo if you like. Oh, well, I kind of like that. So click on redo, and if you notice, the Bumstead reappeared. I'm going to skip over all the way over here to the paint bucket, which is called Fill Color. And on a text box, if you change the fill color, it will change the inside of the text box. So I'm going to choose yellow, and you notice it fills the inside of the text box. Next, you have line color. On a text box, the line color will be the outside of that text box. You can't really see it right now because it's very skinny. If I click off of it, you can kind of see a purple line there. But I will click back on it and put my blue handles on my text box. Right up here, I can change the line weight. Right now it's at 1 pixel. I'm going to choose 12 pixels to make it a little bit thicker. You can also, if you want to, change what your line looks like. It can be a straight line, a dotted line, a dashed line. Just click on those to see what it likes. For this purposes, I'm going to prefer just a plain straight line. You can also change your font right here. Just pick one that you like. And if it's too small for your liking, font size is the number right here. And you can change that also. Now, if you want, you can do also just like in your email, you can bold your letters, you can make them italic, you can underline them, and here's how you change your text color, that letter A. And you can choose whatever text color you want. I'm going to choose blue. It will change it. You can also change here the highlight color, and that's kind of like the little box highlight behind your name, but I kind of really don't want to do that, so I'll just leave it text color. Now if you want to line up or align your name or your text in the middle of the text box, let me make this text box a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm talking about. If you want this Chris Bumstead to be smack dab in the middle, you have to go up here to the alignment button. You've got two rows. You've got lines and arrows. This is left alignment. This is center alignment. This is right alignment. Justify, we don't use too much. So I'm going to go back to center alignment. You notice it aligns my name from the left to right. And if I go back to align and click on the bottom arrows, these push everything to the top, puts them in the middle, pushes everything to the bottom. I'm going to put them in the middle. Okay, so everything is in the middle now. Alright, you can also, if you want to tip this text box, you can do that. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so you can see how I'm tipping. Notice how it stays in the middle. This little dot up here in the middle, if you grab that and tip it, there you go. Bell ringing, perfect timing, because I'm done. That's how you make a text box.